Yeah. So a very good evening, friends. We are
Come
here.
again.
Okay. Good evening, friends. We are here for a very special episode, which is during COVID-19, the pandemic times. We are today in a very uncertain situation. We don't know in what situation we are. This very small virus, which is not even maybe 1.5, whatever it is called, microns, milligrams, is causing a chaos in our lives. When we talk of wellness, heartfulness, wellness, the series of webinars which we have had in the last full month has looked at various probabilities and solutions towards the times which we are facing. And one most important profession which stands to be, which I represent today, is the physiotherapy profession. And I'm proud to say today we have Dr. Ali Irani with us, who has been the president of the Indian Association of Physiotherapists. Today he looks after the international affairs. He's a chairman of the international affairs at the World Confederation level. He has definitely been associated. Who doesn't know that Dr. Ali Irani is associated with the Indian cricket team from 1987 to 1997. He trains state and national level athletes to improve their performance. He's associated with the NMIMS, and he's a principal of the Postgraduate Institute of Physiotherapy since 2009, and he has a lot of accolades to his name. We are very, very thankful, sir, for you to give your time and enlighten us today on what is the role of a physiotherapist in today's time. Over to you, Dr. Ali Irani. My first question to you is, since you are representing a COVID hospital where there are patients coming in and out, and you have a running OPD of so many patients, the first question would be, what is the role of a physiotherapist in this situation of today?
See, because COVID-19 virus, it's known that finally it attacks the lungs. So, and physiotherapy has a role in chest PT. Anyhow, to our surveys that we had done earlier, much before Corona, a lung can take 4 liters to 4.5 liters of air. In a rough study within our student, within a normal population, we found out that Indian population was less than 2 liters.
Oh,
One of the reason, yes, one of the reason
that's
maybe
shocking. That's really
there is
shocking.
no tax, there is no taxation on breathing, and we are Indians. Unless we don't pay, we don't breathe properly. We'll take deep breath if you were to pay some tax on it. And this I'm very seriously saying, we need to increase the vital capacity of the lung, not because of Corona. Anyhow, that we also, but those who have a good vital capacity survive better, because the whole idea of taking deep breath and good vital capacity, 4 liters at least, and we are having, that means more air means more oxygen. And in air, only 20% is oxygen, rest are other gases. So for this 20% oxygen, it goes to the base of the lung. When we take a breath, hits the impure blood that has traveled around the body and come to the base of the lung. So when we breathe, the air hits the base, the oxygen is collected by the impure blood, becomes pure, goes to the heart, and heart pumps it all over the body. So one, vital capacity is very important. So we have a very important role when the patients are admitted to check the vital capacity and keep their lungs clear. Then there are positioning, you have to put the patient on pro, there could be tapping, a lot of things to just help the lung to function better. Then of course, steam inhalation, we have many units of steam. So we have to, so in short, when I have to tell you, let us assume all of us are going to get Corona. Let's
That's
prepare ourselves.
scary. That's
No, let's prepare ourselves. Let's immune our body to an extent. Okay, we will get it and we'll fight it. That should be the motto, or that should be the theme today, what Indians have to change to. Say, yes, I want to get Corona. If I get, I want to fight it out. See, when you have a window and you are scared somebody can come in your room through the window, first thing you do, you put a grill so they can't enter. So our grill is going to be our immunity. What we require today, at least 8-10 times of tea, coffee, or even hot water every half an hour, every 1 hour, a sip. I'm not saying a glass full, a sip of hot water, because first 4 days they say the virus is on your throat. So kill it there, kill it. Don't allow it to enter. And I wish it enters the, it enters the duodenum and we don't bother about it. But it should not enter the lungs. So we fight it there, stop it. 2, what are the immunity builders? Vitamin C, proven. So a lot of vitamin C can come through amla, avla, gawa, and oranges. Oranges are the best. I have 2-3 a day. Then vitamin D, which can come with drumstick. Those who are vegetarian, drumsticks are easily available. Put in your dal, put in your sambal, put in your rasam. So at least some intake of drumsticks every day, which take care of your vitamin D. 2 important part which will keep you going. Haldi doodh is good. Haldi acts as an antibiotic. That maybe late at night before you sleep, a glass of milk with turmeric is going to solve the purpose. Steam twice a day to keep your airways clear. And if there is anything wrong, you come to know. And there's a very simple exercise. Take a deep breath. Hold it for 10 seconds or count 10. And in this 10, counting 10, you don't grasp for breath. You don't cough. It's a clear sign your lungs are clear. So you can, it's a simple test at home, right? Then the next test is the gun.
Yes.
So see that you are below 100. So we check all our patients with it. I check myself at least 2-3 times a day to see that I don't cross 100. Thank God, 91, 92, between that I can maintain myself. So these are the simple things. So let us talk about these are the prevention you can do. And let it come to you. I'm sure it won't come to you. It's not going to. I don't know how much precaution. You don't want to press the elevator's button, you will get it. Something comes from out, you want to wash it. But, there are many, it's umpteen number of things, still people get it.
Yes.
So why not increase the immunity? Come on, we'll fight, right? We'll be prepared for it. Then of course, yes, we are supposed to have a mask. Again, a simple test, I spoke about the mask. What is a good mask? A mask when you wear on a lighter, when you blow, it should not go off. If you on a lighter, blow, and it does not go off, good mask. Now, whether the mask is from made from a towel, whether you make a mask from cloth piece, whether you make from a cloth piece, idea is whether I've made from socks also.
Oh.
I'm sure you will be showing them the videos. All the videos of this making comes. I just take a socks and put a tissue in between. You can change the tissue every day, and there it goes.
Hey, that's innovative.
Right? And see, when I'm going to use, I can't blow. So this is a better mask. No irritation at the ear, no rubber bands. It's a socks.
Oh.
Put a sheet of tissue paper in it and you have made your mask. So it comes to protection, lungs, keep it clear, good immunity, exercise, free hand exercise, skipping, jogging, climb steps up and down to keep your body moving or all your joints working, good endurance, keep your endurance going. You can just walk up to your terrace from home. You can climb your building, step climbing down, doing skipping, free hand exercises. There are TheraBand exercises, many. Sit up, get up, whatever you want to do. So some activities at home, good lung capacity, good hygiene, end of the night, milk and turmeric, haldi doodh, good oranges for vitamin C or gawa, or you can amla or avla, whatever you're going to have. These are all vitamin, and lime, even limbu has vitamin C.
Yes.
For vitamin D, I said drumstick. For vegetarian, you can put it in dal or sambar, whatever. So have a few pieces of drumstick every day, whichever way you know how to make it. And I feel you are immune for it. Now some exercises which you can do at home when you're reading paper whole day, you are playing with your mobile or laptop. So lie down in prone, put a pillow under your chest, lying down in that
Prone
position.
is on the stomach, right?
On the stomach. So when I hopefully, if time remains, I'll demonstrate and show you about it. good breathing exercises. And everybody will say how to increase the vital capacity. The simplest way is take your breath in through your nose, and when you're coming out, come with a hissing sound. So if you take a deep breath in like this, I'm demonstrating.
Wow.
Right? That's 3.5 liters.
Okay.
So still maybe with practice, you can reach 4 liters, 4.5 liters. So initially, but I'm very sure usually all of us are going to be just less than 2 liters.
And how does one know what is the vital capacity?
Uh, One, how much breath, what I did now is one
Mhm.
way, or you can blow a balloon and see how much in one breath you can blow the balloon. So you can, or there are spirometers available,
Yeah, with the
or you can
physiotherapist.
blow in it. And
So,
I hope I can show it to you all on that.
so what role does a physiotherapist have in wellness of a human being? I mean, in modern days, people have a lot of avenues which they look at. They go to nutritionists, go to the gym, they go to yoga. So physiotherapy is always looked at a profession when people have aches, pains, knee ache, or sports people who come to you. Or how can we make physiotherapy as a part of wellness? Because Heartfulness Wellness has a lot of programs which are running in a lot of age groups. Like we have programs which come from the zero, from the womb to the tomb, as you call it. From womb to tomb, we have a lot of wellness based programs. How can physiotherapy be a vital link for people to look at wellness?
See, a physician may add life, may add years to your life. You may live longer. But it's only a physiotherapist that will add life to that years. The quality of life, the physiotherapist will decide. We want our parents. See, science is going to increase the longevity of a human being. If science is going to increase the longevity, the quality is important. We want us to live for 120 years, but we don't want to be dependent on somebody. We should be able to wear our own clothes. We should be able to go to the restroom. We should be able to pick up a cup of tea, coffee. So for all this, physiotherapy plays a very important role. Strengthening of the muscle, whether it is static strength, whether it is dynamic strength, whether it is the range of movement of the body. It's all where physiotherapy plays a very important role.
So there is application of physiotherapy right from the kids to the geriatric age, and
From womb to tomb.
womb
When the
to
mother
tomb.
is
That's a
pregnant, she requires prenatal exercises. So we have prenatal exercises and physiotherapy. Until when? Till a person exists, requires physiotherapy. You have a patient 94 years old, right? Still walks down and comes every day. So we want, it's the quality to have that basic strength in the body. So they should be able to move, they should be able to wear their own clothes, pick up a cup of coffee, go to the bathroom or make a tea for themselves. This is what our role comes in. And of course, in Corona, the lungs, it's very affected and we are good in chest beating.
So we have, as physiotherapists, we look at alignment of the human system. And I'm glad to say that I've been a part of your department and you've seen how work goes on. So your department has been functioning right from the time. There's been no closure of the OPD. You all have been seeing patients. Therapists have been coming regularly. So what do you say has kept the spirit of the therapists going, and how have you taken the social distancing across?
See, it's a very, very simple procedure. If you know you don't have to touch each other, right? Now, very soon there is going to be a rainy season. Right? I'll give you a very simple example. Like, suppose two of us open an umbrella and we want to walk. Can we get close to each other? So just imagine we want, if the crowd starts, everybody opens an umbrella and walks around, there will be social distances automatically. There's going to be 1 meter, you are under the umbrella 1 meter away, so there's a 2 meters distance, which comes automatically, right? So when we want, if we are running an OPD, for us it is simple. When our patients enter, at the gate, hospital gate, screening is done, questions asked, and once the questions are right, the person is green, clear, a green band is put on the hand. So till even we wear it whole day, right? And the patient is wearing around till he's in the hospital. When he's going on, they remove it. So green means the patient is clear, can come. Once they have come in, we recheck it. Then we ask a history, right? So we asked them where you had gone out. No. Then finally, very early stages only, we got a person, one of our patients said, my father has come from Kerala. And Kerala had started Corona.
Yes.
So we caught him. We said, no, you can't take treatment. You go home, be careful. Even quarantine yourself for 14 days. See whether the father shows any signs of fever, coughing and all that. So we guided them. Right? So we didn't want it. Suppose God forbids the father had. Right? Give it to the son. We would have treated the son, we would have got it. Our staff would have got it, they would have gone home and given it to their parents. So we do all the precautions we take. Then we wear our gloves,
Mm-hmm.
have our mask, and we see that the patient has a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Regularly, we sanitize ourselves. We need to sanitize before the treatment, after the treatment, changing of gloves, and we have a good OPD patient, number of patients. Of
Yeah.
course, my other team of staff goes to the ward. We are treating all the patients up there also, those who are admitted.
So, any message for the people who work as healthcare workers, like physiotherapists? We are very close proximity with the patients. We can't have a lot of social distancing, but yes, any words of caution or
See, when we
any.
meant social distancing, it was for the common people, not to get together one. But when you are treating patient, we are well equipped. My staff who go to the ward, they are wearing the PPE. They have the personal protection equipment. Every hood to footwear also, everything is well covered. And once they are in the ward, next 6 hours they are treating patient because the lifespan of a PPE is 6 to 8 hours. So
Yes.
when they come out, they remove it. We have to dispose it off, throw it. So we don't use the same gloves treating the next patient. So we change our gloves. Mask can remain the same. So protect yourself. There's nothing wrong if you're sure about the patient. And most of our patients are the old patients who have been coming to us. We have to ask them whether they are in connection with anybody outside. Similarly, the patient asks us, are you all going out to see other patient? Are you all exposed to corona patient? So we have our OPD staff separate and our ward staff separate. Right? So that there is no problem. The patients also are very comfortable with. And of course, meditation, yoga, wellness, heartfulness, there's a very important role in, as far as I know, doing any yoga or doing any meditation increases the immunity. So it's not only going to be with oranges and guavas and other things. Right? We have heard the old way, and apple a day keep doctors away. So it's no more an apple. It is to do more with oranges, which has vitamin C, which has more to do with kava. It's more to do with limbu pani and vitamin D's, right? And I know only very well when we pray, we talk to God. But when we meditate, God talks to us. So meditation plays a very important role. And we have all the time in the world now
Yeah.
to give time for
Remember the
meditation.
study which we did where we had looked at the brain waves and we found that heartfulness looks at the delta
Yes.
waves immediately. So that was
It is a
interesting.
stage of meditation.
Yeah.
And the patient went into a good stage of meditation.
Yeah.
Alpha zone.
The heartfulness put us into delta. That
Yes.
is what we had
I'm saying
found.
so. It's almost same.
So,
You are very
yeah.
close to alpha.
Yeah. So coming back to the wellness part of it, and how we can have some tips on looking at for how office going people or for parents or for people at home, what are the fitness tips you can give as a physiotherapist?
I want one good immunity, breathing exercises, free hand
Okay.
exercises, whether you are doing with band, whether you are doing it with the rod, whether you are climbing steps up and down, just to keep your endurance going, good
Mm-hmm.
stamina to be there,
Mm-hmm.
but having a good vital capacity.
Okay. So do you want to demonstrate any exercises now? How do we go about it? Because it would be really good if you can see some demonstrations from your side or from some diagrams or something if you have to show us. It would be really educational for the people who are watching this program.
Yeah, but I think so. We have, if you want live, I'll just see if I have any student or staff around who could demonstrate some of the exercise for you.
Okay.
Oh, that's the spirometer,
Okay.
which was talking about breathing. Sabah, show me. You show some band exercise. Give me a poster here. Okay, let me see if I can put it here. It's visible.
Yes.
This is one position I want everybody to take for a pillow under the chest. You can not necessary to keep your hand under your chin. Play with your mobile, laptop, read a book. This unwinds you. Whole day you are doing flexion movement. You're bending forward, right? So this is the only exercise morning and evening. It is half an hour morning and evening. It will help all of you all to come out of the
The
flexion.
flexion posture.
Right. Now, what happens? We get up in the morning, right? We get up in the morning, we brush, we are bending forward, then we are cooking, right? Or we are eating, we are on your laptops, mobile, driving, all is like this. And
Yes.
we come and sleep at night. So the whole spine goes in flexion. So this is the only exercise which you are doing the extension.
Okay.
So you unwind your spine, you unwind yourself. Very important, and you can even have tea coffee while lying down in this position. Do a lot of reading, typing.
Okay.
I'll make Sabha show you all some exercises with band. Those who have got band.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes. Hi, Sabha.
Ma'am, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for being there.
Okay. So, if people have a band at home, maybe elastic band would also do. So they can just do simple exercises right across the range so that it stretches the muscle and strengthens it as well. Okay, so doing band exercises is fairly simple. It is not very tough, and you could probably use it for almost all the muscles of the body, upper limb and lower limb. And these bands are now freely available with the chemist also. So if you have access to, even a local chemist, you should be able to source the bands from there. Then even in sitting, you can, just tie your band and try pulling your leg up or sideways for your hamstring, your abductors, your quadriceps, and just keep them in shape. So at least for the population that looks at strengthening, as a part of their home protocol, the band really becomes very feasible and something that they can really do on a day-to-day basis. All these bands come in like different resistances and are freely. Like I think now from today, even Amazon is allowed to do delivery, so they can probably even order a band online and check, according to the resistance, pick up a band and just do these simple exercises, doing them even once a day, maybe morning to upper limb, evening to lower limb, and they can just keep themselves fit like that.
Do you require to ask a physiotherapist, or you can self-medicate or self-buy a band?
So to be very honest, at least in these times, you can buy a band yourself, but you just need to be a little sure about the resistance. So for people who are not really into exercising, it is always better to buy a band that's of the least resistance and start with that. And then once they become better, they can, instead of buying another band, they can always double it up and use it instead of keeping on spending over the band. And these exercises are fairly simple and are available over the internet also. So if you just simply YouTube it, you would get the exercises step by step. So it fairly becomes more accessible and and more easier than, picking up a set of dumbbells or waiting to go to the gym to exercise or things like that.
Thank you, Sabha. What about the chest physiotherapy exercises, the side expansions, and would you be showing us a chart, or possibly uh, how do we go about that? Because chest physiotherapy is a very important part of the whole scenario now.
For chest physiotherapy and chest exercises, again, if you have something as simple as even this band at home, you can simply do your breathe-ins and breathe outs with this. If you don't have those, then you can simply do simple chest expansion exercises, which would be, just take your hands up, breathe in, breathe out. Then these ones. So every time your hands are coming closer to your body, you breathe out. Every time your hands are going away from your body, you breathe in. That's the simple rule. Use a lot of pursed lip breathing. So, paper blowing exercises, candle blowing exercises can be done. Not everyone would have a spirometer at home. So, simply just blowing a candle or just doing these simple exercises would at least help them keep their lungs in shape.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you, Sabha.
Fine. We were talking about spirometer.
Yes.
That's the spirometer. I breathe in, and you will see the small nozzle going up. I hope you can see the liter.
Yes.
This is 2.5 liters. How much you can hold that 2.5 liters? Then we have the other one, which is 4 liters, then 5 liters.
Okay.
So we have the 1 liter one also. So you should be able to take the nozzle up and hold it there. So this is 2.5 liter. Then I did speak about vitamin D3. This is D3 with magnesium. Now I emphasize more on this because we have found out that without magnesium, the vitamin B12 and D3 it's not accepted in the body. So we have a lot of vitamin, but we have found most of the cases, especially in aches and pain also. When we just give magnesium to our patient, we have magnesium in a spray form.
Okay.
These are all available on Amazon, but the natural way is chana. If you remember old days, everybody once a week had chana.
Yes.
Chana kurmura.
Yes.
So the chana is very high in magnesium. So once a week, if you have chana, go down the street and buy that chana. You only get it on the street corners.
Now we won't get in the quarantine. Chana is also in quarantine.
But our patients having aches and pain have got tremendous. This is not available at medical stores.
Yeah.
So again, this is available at Amazon and all that. So I will send you the number. You could tell the company people, they will deliver it at home. So one a day will keep your D3 and magnesium up.
Good.
Not be requiring, and most of the ache pain goes away with this.
So you raised a very important question of aches and pains from youngsters like who are 21, 22 to the older people. They always keep telling me, I have this point here or I have this point here. And especially with these days of immobility, people are coming with all sorts of funny pains and aches because their alignment is not in place.
Two things. The exercise of lying down this position that I'll show you, it aligns the spine. So most of the back problem and neck problem goes away with it. Second, those who are complaining of more neck problem, there's a movement called chin tuck.
Yeah.
So hold a towel there, push it back, count 5, relax. Push it back, relax. Not taking it up, down.
Yes.
The position. The dancers do it very well.
Yeah.
So hold it and do this position. So the old system of neck exercises clockwise,
Yeah.
that has
gone.
Dear. That is gone. Now
Thank you for saying it, because when the days before when I used to go for my morning walks, I used to see people doing all sorts of as if the mata comes into them, and they consider that to be a good exercise, which people have to understand causes more harm than good. That's really good. Any other things for aches and pains? They all jump into
They should check. Most of my patients who complain of aches and pain have deficiency of B12 and D3 or both. So I always say that it's very important to check. And one of the reasons why your B12 and B3 is less, again, is because of magnesium. If you have good magnesium, the body will hold. You'll not believe, one of my PhD student has done a study on 8 football team into 25 players. And they all practice 4 to 5 hours in sun. And all of them had D3 and B12 deficiency.
Oh my God.
So we had taken the parameters, we put them on D3, B12, and after 3 days, again, we made them do the same parameters. They were better. And shocking news was the vital capacity increased by 400 to 500 ml. So again, D3 and B12 have a role to play in good vital capacity.
A lot of micronutrients which are missing, which we should have, which are required. That's really a wonderful piece of information. Anything else you'd like to guide us when you're looking at an institution as good as Nanavati, and also you're representing NMIMS? Any message for the youngsters?
Again, build up your immunity, eating habits. See, many of us we don't have, it's not that we don't want to eat from out, it's not available. So everybody is being healthier. It's the same country. No traffic, no traffic accidents, no heart attacks, no failures, no patient coming to emergency. What has happened? The world has closed down. So I feel when you go against nature, nature punishes. And this was a punishment given by the nature to us. The birds are chirping even at 10 in the morning. Either they are telling us, please get up, what's wrong with you all? Maybe they're telling that. Or they are enjoying that weather. There's no pollution. And by evening 4, 5, they used to fall dead in the nest. But now even at 9 at night, they're chirping. So they're so happy. Either they are laughing at us. It's chalo. It's other way around. I saw a nice cartoon, the dog asking the owner, okay, I'm going out. Do you want any biscuits? So they are free now. We have been caged.
So jumping into transition phase, now we are going to soon start possibly working. And the forever, in Bombay, the pulse is so high. People just jump into things. Do you have any suggestions for people to come back to the lifestyle in a way that would suit or will cause less harm to their physical and mental self?
No, I hope it's not the way they opened the liquor shop and people were in the queues, which was horrible. I hope when open up, it is in phases, and we will remember we have all become more hygienic.
Yes.
The European people and the American people never knew what is water. For them, hygiene was a tissue paper, right? And there was a nice thing I read where Nana Patekar was telling in one of the WhatsApp messages, that people who don't know to clean themselves are teaching us how to wash our hand with soap. Right? So see, they also have to come to hygiene. So it is going to make all of us very hygienic. So we are washing regularly with soap and water. Please do that. Then we are using sanitizers. We know where to touch, where not to touch. So it is going to be a new life. I feel God gave us a time, gave us a breather to be at home. When we come out, we will be better person. We have done a lot of self-realization on ourselves. We have thought about what is the new game plan, what all we should do, what we should not do. A lot of people have called up from all over the country, thanking those who are working in healthcare. It was really a nice appreciation by all of them. We had a patient singer. They have sang a song for us. I hope we could send you all this to show, thanking the doctors and nurses of the hospital. I have many of the film stars who have sent a message thanking us. So it makes us feel, okay, fine, you all were at home and we were out. So this is just 2 messages that I had made for my people when it ends. I hope you all can read it.
Yes, thank you
for staying at home for us. And it made a lot of difference. I know people have sacrificed being at home for so long. And I'm sure we are going to come out of it. For every sacrifice that we did, there's an award. And I'm sure after 19th of 19th of May, it's question of, I would have, this is just 2 weeks. Yeah. In 2 weeks, we'll be out and we'll be, all of us, a new person. So we would be born again human beings. So if those who have not done it, those of us still, you have 2 weeks time. So please, born again.
Interesting. Thank you so much for being with us. It was really,
All the
uh,
best.
thanks.
Heartfulness. Fill
Thank
your
you.
heart.
Whenever there is an occasion, we would like to share these practices with you and the staff of your hospital.
I
Uh,
want, I
we-
want to, I want to learn heartfulness.
you're always welcome. We'll come
And
in.
believe me, after this era that gets over, many people will be more spiritual. Many people would like to join into meditation. Many people will be drawn towards health farms, keeping fit. If things were under, if I was WHO, I would have kept this twice a year. From January 1st, the world, everybody works till June 15. June 15 to end of June, close the world. Let nature breathe. Then again start from 1st July and by December 15th, close. December 15th to 1st January, close the world. Let twice a year the universe breathe.
Wow, that's a wonderful suggestion. I think the WHO should pick this up.
Yes,
Thank,
it should be
thank,
like
thank you for being with us, sir,
the
today.
best.
Thanks.
Corona,
Thanks.
no shaking hand. Namaste.
Namaste. Salam.
Salam. Thank you. God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. So, friends, Heartfulness can be reached at wellness@heartfulness.org. We'll definitely be sure that any queries you have regarding your physical fitness, regarding any aches or pains, could be reached to by our physiotherapy team. Heartfulness has a lot of other ventures and endeavors which it has uh, handholded. And regarding these ventures, one of them is the Hearts app, which is very much there. Just download the Hearts app and you can practice heartfulness from wherever you are. We have the Heartfulness magazine, which is also online and has a lot of good articles which are related to your fitness and well-being. We have master classes, the free meditation master classes, which are known as Mastering Being. The link has been shown on the screen. We have come up with many programs, webinars. We have the Glow webinars, we have the Pearl webinars, and what we now, just now we were a part of for the Heartfulness Wellness webinars. The youth have developed another line or another stream, which is called as Hello Life for the youngsters. Our very own Dr. Kamlesh Patel ji is on this program called Tune Into Your Heart. Find time and listen to him. He is very knowledgeable and he is We have also started the relief fund, the COVID-19 relief fund for people who would definitely benefit from this. And please feel free to contribute towards the COVID-19 relief fund. We have a helpline which caters to anyone who has problems, anyone who wants to just talk. It is known as a voice that cares. And needless to say, we all care for each other. So at 9 o'clock, we sit with our prayer, with our hearts open, with the universal prayer. And you can see that, which is also there, the link of which it is given. So feel free to participate in this movement, in this life, way of life, which is called as Heartfulness. Coming up is the next webinar, which is Happy Parenting, which is going to be the panelists are Mr. Shanti Swaroop and Mrs. Meera Swaroop. So stay tuned every day at 5:30 for Heartfulness Wellness webinars. Thank you. Thanks a lot.